Good day, family. It's your girl, Elder Pamela Robinson Smith, not sitting on my pulpit porch, and I'm sure you know why. It is hot, and I am busy cooking. So today is one of those days where I wanted to make a special dinner in celebration of my mama in law being home from rehab. She has been under the weather recovering for the last 2.5 months. So to be able to bring her home in her right mind in a good portion of health, that is a blessing. So today I wanted to make some dinner, some supper, as my nana would say, that I believe she's going to be pleased with. What am I cooking, you ask? I am cooking barbecue chicken. I'm cooking steak. I'm cooking baked beans and mixed vegetables. We got to cover all the different food groups, right? Um, yes, I actually am sweating anyway to the oldies in the kitchen with the oven going. But it's a blessing to be able to provide for her and for the family a meal that's always special on Sunday. How are you? It has been a very, very busy this past week. So, Mama came home on Thursday and I submitted my last assignment for my class on Friday, I think it was. Friday. It was weird because not having homework yesterday and today has been weird because studying and doing homework is my new normal. Now you know your girl is not going to sit idle because that's not what I do. I spent part of yesterday, getting my products ready to be offered and sold at the East Orange Farmers Market that's starting this Tuesday, July 7th. And then on July 8th, we will be in Elmwood Park selling our wares at Soul in the City. So, like I said last time we spoke, summer ain't quiet for us. It's busy because being an entrepreneur, being a caregiver, you need to have the flexibility to do what you got to do to make ends meet. So I hope you guys will support. In addition to everything, I've been working on a website to make sure things are easy to find for you guys, etc., etc. But my message for today is you never know how resilient you are until the good Lord pushes you a little further. Right? As I'm sitting here reflecting on the last couple of months, and I've expressed how I've felt tired, exhausted, frustrated, stressed out, whatever the case may be. But when you make it on the other side, you feel great. You feel blessed. You feel grateful, privileged, accomplished. Because you know you didn't do it by yourself. I know I didn't. If it wasn't for the Lord and the support of family, I don't know where I'd be. So, the day after Independence Day, since we have been nationally acknowledging Juneteenth, and Independence Day or the 4th of July has a different meaning for me. It's almost like when when Juneteenth became a holiday, it made me, and I know other African Americans, question, well, when should we celebrate? Are we celebrating Juneteenth? Are we celebrating the 4th of July? Are we celebrating both? I can tell you that yesterday, I guess my celebration was being able to care for others and being able to do, my creative projects and endeavors. We really didn't do anything out of the ordinary or typical, I should say, to 4th of July. I just feel like when we think about independence and freedom, it's nice to celebrate those days. Don't get me wrong, it's nice. But sometimes I think we get stuck on the type of freedom that we need at our core, right? I think the first freedom that's most important is the freedom of our soul, our spirit. And I know, and I believe you know, the one way we can have freedom in our soul and spirit is to have a relationship with God. No matter what you call him, whether you call him God, Lord, Jesus, Allah, Yahweh, that is the first important freedom, the freedom of our soul. And as we live in this human life and we walk this human walk, obviously, literal freedom, the ability to do what we want to do when we want to do it, is important as well. And being able to celebrate that is important with our loved ones. But we first have to ground ourselves and understand what freedom really means, right? What it means for you, what it means for me. Like for me, my happy place is creating something, right? Whether it be art or photography or t-shirts or websites or whatever. My happy place is being creative. And when I don't have the time or the energy to do so, I feel stuck. I feel trapped. I feel like I can't take it anymore. My brain is like I'm thinking about serious stuff too much. I'm thinking about strategies too much, trying to solve problems. So when I had the time to be creative and express myself, that's freedom for me. So you need to look at and assess and think about, when do you feel free? What activity do you do? Who are you around? Because we are not just celebrating freedom 1 or 2 days a year. We need to celebrate it every day, especially freedom with having that relationship with our good Lord. That's my thought for today. I'm sitting here about to go check on my food, but I did not want the day to go by without having a conversation, our weekly conversation with you. So, enjoy the rest of your day. If you have family that came in from out of town, enjoy them. But when you sit down and you're quiet in your prayer closet or wherever you pray, thank God for the freedom that we have of our soul and our spirit. Okay? God bless you. Off to the kitchen I go. Happy Independence Weekend. Take care of yourself. Bye.